Once upon a time, in the golden age of piracy, there lived a notorious pirate known as Captain Jack. He had sailed the 7 seas and plundered countless treasures, earning a fearsome reputation among both his enemies and his crew. But as Captain Jack approached his 50th year, he began to feel the weight of his years and the toll that a life of adventure had taken on his body. He longed for a quiet retirement and the chance to spend his remaining days in peace. One day, Captain Jack gathered his crew and announced that he was retiring from piracy. They were shocked and disappointed, but they knew that the captain's word was law, and so they reluctantly agreed to his wishes. The crew set sail for the Caribbean, where Captain Jack planned to settle down and live out the rest of his days. But as they approached the island, a sudden storm arose, tossing the ship about and threatening to sink it. Captain Jack knew that they would not survive the storm if they stayed on course, and so he ordered the crew to change course and head for the nearest port. They sailed through the night, fighting against the raging winds and waves, and finally reached land just before dawn. Exhausted and battered, the crew stumbled off the ship and collapsed on the sandy beach. Captain Jack was the last to leave, taking one last look at the ship that had served him so well over the years. As he walked up the beach, he saw a group of people gathered around a bonfire. They were singing and dancing, celebrating something. As he approached, he saw that they were celebrating the arrival of a new year. Captain Jack realized that he had sailed through the night and into the new year, and that this would be his last adventure. He took a deep breath and smiled, knowing that he had lived a full and exciting life, and that it was time to rest. He joined the celebration, dancing and singing with the locals until the sun rose and the new year dawned. And as the morning light spilled over the beach, Captain Jack knew that he had found the peace and quiet that he had always been seeking. As the years passed, Captain Jack settled into his new life on the Caribbean island. He built a small house on the beach and spent his days fishing, gardening, and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. His crew, meanwhile, scattered to the winds, each pursuing their own path. Some returned to the life of piracy, while others settled down and started families of their own. Captain Jack remained in touch with his old crew, and every now and then, one of them would stop by for a visit. They would sit on the porch and reminisce about their adventures, laughing and telling tales of treasure and danger. As he grew older, Captain Jack's hair turned gray and his face became even more weathered, but his spirit remained strong and his love of adventure never waned. He lived to be 90 years old, and when he passed away, he left behind a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. The people of the Caribbean island built a monument in his honor, and every year on the anniversary of his last adventure, they would gather around the bonfire and sing and dance in his memory. And so, Captain Jack's story lived on, inspiring future generations to follow their dreams and embrace the spirit of adventure.